After you install Git for your Windows machine, you will find an option Git Bash. Search for Git Bash, and this is the command line for you. Also, if you are using VS Code, you already have an terminal. You can click on this terminal and new terminal. Alternatively, you can press Ctrl and tilde. This will also open a terminal. This terminal is same as this Git Bash. Let me show you from Git Bash. Uh, Git has to check who is making these changes. So your first configuration command will be git config dash dash global user dot name, and in quotation type your name, for example John, and hit enter. And the second command will be git config dash dash global user dot email, and for example hello at. So you should put your own email. If you have any associated emails with this email in private emails, it will be shown on your GitHub commit. Anyways, and hit enter. So that's it. Now you are ready to use Git. This is the first time configuration, and you need this for the first time, and you don't need this every time you create a new repository. In the first step, you have to make sure that you have Git installed on your machine. If you are a Windows installer, go to git-scm and download this software and install as you normally install any other software, and click next, next, next until it finishes. But if you are a Mac user, you don't need to install it in most cases because Mac comes with Git installed. And go to your terminal and write this command. Anyways, after you install Git for Windows, you will find a new option Git Bash. So you can open it. This is your command line. Type cd and drag and drop your project folder here. I have created a project folder on my desktop. I will just drag this on this command line and hit enter. This will point to this project folder. Alternatively, if you are using a VS Code, press Ctrl and tilde. This will open your terminal. This is the same as this Git Bash. Also, you can open your terminal from here. Anyways, these are the same thing. Uh, Let me show you from my Git Bash. Your first step, first command should be git init. This will initiate a Git repository on your local machine, and your next step is to create a repository on a remote server, for example GitHub or Bitbucket or GitLab, anything you like. GitHub is most popular. You can also use any other service if you already are using. Anyways, in this video I will show how you can do in GitHub. Click on your profile picture and go to your repositories and click on new, and make sure you named this repository name same as your local repository. That means I have a folder here called Git and GitHub. I will copy this name and go to my repository and paste it here, and click on create a new repository. This will give you a remote origin URL, this one. So you have to connect this repository with your local repo. So type here. You can also copy this whole line, including the command uh, git remote add origin and paste your URL. So let me want this one. Let me copy it from here and paste it and just hit enter. This will add this remote origin to your local repo, and in the third command will be git add dash a. This will add all these project files to your to the staging area. And next will be the commit git commit dash n. You can type any message that is meaningful to you, for example initial commit, and close this inverted comma and hit enter. And now you are ready to push this entire project to this repository. So git push origin master and hit enter. This might take some time, and once it finishes, go to your repository and refresh this URL. You'll see that uh, all the files and folders have been transferred here. These are the same as this folder here. So this is how you can use Git and GitHub. And in your after you make any changes, for example, if you can make any changes, then you don't have to uh, initiate Git once again. Just type git add dash a and git commit dash n, and type your message updated title git push origin master. So these three commands will you need. I misspelled the origin master. So this will push the recent changes. This is how you can use Git and GitHub.